Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have much to talk about. 2 months ago I posted and it was just like a small update, but now it's time for a long update. So it's actually my 2-year anniversary of my channel. I can't believe, well actually no, I take that back. I can believe I have this channel for two whole years. Not because I kept posting on it, but because it's always been here. I just never get to it because your girl is working, she's hustling. And that's just what a princess does. Anyway, I just kind of want to update. There are like a few topics I actually wrote down that I want to bring up. One of the major events that just recently wrapped up was the FIFA World Cup. And I say this as someone who doesn't regularly watch soccer. It was really cool to see so many different nations and so many cultures come together. And a lot of people said they enjoyed it because they saw a lot of community. And I totally agree. It just felt like, even though everything behind the scenes may not be clean or however you want to put it, it still felt like just a good time. Let the world hang out. But yeah, I did watch the final game, and it was a long game. And I really wasn't sure who was going to win. This was the second time Spain won, so congrats to them. Other things I wanted to talk about, because it's just been so incredibly hot this summer, I have been just drinking lots of water. I just want to say, as a reminder, it's important to stay hydrated. This is some crazy heat. Global warming is very real. Everyone, whether you're using a tumbler or it's just 8 glasses of water, a simple water bottle, recycle it, use it, drink water. You could be outside sweating, but 1 glass of water, preferably a cold one or a cold bottle of water, that is a lifesaver. So definitely stay hydrated. Recently, that for me that I wrapped up was the first book in the Earth Sea series, or I guess they call it the Earth Sea cycle, and I really enjoyed it. Actually, it did not go where I thought it was going to go. The main character in the first one, his name is Ged, or is it Jed? Either way, I just found his character to be not what you imagine a hero to be. And not that to say that he has to be a hero to anything, but when you think of like a typical main character, they're very righteous and almost like perfect, on just always on the side of good. Reading more about the author Ursula Gwynn, what her thoughts in the after I finished reading that one, and she was like, this is what we expect out of fantasy, kind of good versus evil. So I guess in a way it is kind of unexpected, and maybe that's what makes it interesting. So I did enjoy it. One of my goals this year was just to read at least 1 or 2 books a month, maybe even 3, depending on how I feel. And I don't want to say depending on how much time I have, because I definitely have time to read a book. Like even 30 minutes could just do a little bit of reading. So I guess there's really no excuse to not do something. And even though I know people say we all have the same time in a day, actually, I don't think we do, because a lot of us are very busy. So you kind of have to be forgiving. You just have to be forgiving to everyone who's just so busy in this really busy world. And yeah, I say there's no time, but there definitely is time. There's definitely time to text the person you care about, or just read 30 minutes, walk 30 minutes, even walk 15 minutes. And there's definitely time to drink some water. So give me 1 second. Little hydration break for myself. Yeah, that's good. So my other thing is I've been making collages. Maybe it is kind of a bit of junk journaling, scrapbooking a bit. I used to collect a lot of those tags from clothes, because some of them are like really nice, like little cards or stock paper. So I made some of those into like just a collage, and I'll insert a photo here of one of the things I put together, which I thought was pretty cool. Because it's July, and the last time I did a little like anniversary July video, I want to just mention a few of my favorite things right now. and that's besides books. One of my favorite things right now is just generally, and maybe it's not even just right now, it's always been one of my favorite things is skincare. I have been trying a lot of different sunscreens, and I think it's good to just kind of see which ones you really like, especially in such a, I say, a pretty brutally hot summer. It's good to wear sunscreen every day. It's good to care about your skin and make sure that getting the proper sun safety skincare. But yeah, I've tried a few already now, so I'm kind of narrowing them down which ones I really like, because I think I only tried maybe like two or three before, but now I think I've tried at least 10 different sunscreens. So maybe I should just make a list of which ones I really, maybe narrow it down to five, my top five sunscreens. As a sensitive skin girly, I think that would be something good to share. So I finished watching Pluto. It is based on one arc, I guess you would say, of the Astro Boy series or manga. I haven't read it, but when I watched it's a mini series, so it's like 8 episodes. Just incredibly, just beautifully written, and just there's so much emotion. And this is a story based on robots, so it just really surprised me on how well written, and just the animation is top notch, and I highly recommend checking it out. Whether you're into sci-fi or not, it's just such a well written story. And I was so I was so well, I'm still kind of into it that I recently bought blind boxes two Astro Boy blind boxes, and they're pretty much like one of those Lego ones. I'll insert a picture here. But yeah, and I did open it. I got the spaceman and the racer, and I kind of wanted the main one, the main Astro Boy one. Either way, it was really cool because I just thought that was such a great series. So I'm like, I gotta get me one of those. It was a little treat. Yeah, so that's what I have been up to besides being a working class citizen in the world because I'm doing my part. I've been writing again, little notes here and there, but I think the big thing is, oh, well, I guess I do want to mention this. I did a lot of cleaning my space, and I feel like it's really helped me just feel a sense of relief, a sense of calm. I like knowing where everything is. I wouldn't say I'm super organized, but I like tidiness, and I like a lot of space. So it always helps to have space and know where things are, and it just made me feel better to kind of do more cleanup and organizing recently. So well, I think that is pretty much my update for now. I think I will post another video soon. And I say that, and then I don't. Then I come back maybe like a month later. But no, this time I will really try to post something. Anyway, thank you for listening to me talk for a few minutes. This was a longer update. I just want to mention a lot of the things that are going on in the world and some of the other things that I've been into. Oh, and I guess I just realized there was another thing because I mentioned organization. Love when I find like a good storage thing, either like a box or some kind of or something where I can put stuff in. Like I recently found a good place to put all my like coloring utensils or markers. And I'm like, this is perfect because I just put them in a drawer, but now it's like an actual container. Love when I find that. And see, that's what happens when you actually clean up your space. You find things you can actually use instead of just storing them away. I think I will finish this up now because I've been talking and rambling a bit. I hope everyone is having a great day or great night or good afternoon. And I hope summer's been treating you well, and hope that whatever comes your way, put your best foot forward and see the positive in something and also do something good for yourself. I think we all deserve it. Until next time, take care and farewell.